My name is Molly Gunn. I'm the owner of the Porter Beer Bar, and today I'm going to show you how to properly pour a beer into a glass. This is Earthel Samaranth, which is a quadruple, and I picked it because I love this glass. It can be a little bit of a challenge, but a lot of Belgian beers go into the style tulip glass. So you definitely want to tilt the glass, and like I said, you want to start pouring slowly, and then you go, oh, okay, well it's not too carbonated, I want a little head on it. And so then you tilt it back up just so you can make sure to get that pretty carbonation. And then, another thing is it's not, it's a nice beer, it's not a Bud Light, so you don't have to pour the whole thing in the glass at first. And so it's almost like a big wine glass now. And, you've got enough beer, and so you can smell it. It smells really good. You can get excited about it, and then, and it tastes so good. So you've got a little bit of that nice foam, because it is a totally different flavor, the head is, and then you get your beer, and it's so good. So that is how to pour beer in a glass. We're a beer bar, so we have over 400 bottles, 30 different drafts, and we do food that goes well with beer. So everything from fish and chips to shrimp and grits. They can definitely expect a wide range of beers, and definitely things that they wouldn't find anywhere else, and awesome local fresh food that goes well with those beers. We wanted that old pub feeling where you could be anywhere. You could be in Belgium, or you could be in Germany, or in the US, and so that was our feeling with the decor. We're in Little Five Points, which is really kind of eclectic, unusual neighborhood. It's a neighborhood that embraces all types. It's very diverse, and so we felt like this would be a great place for the community to come together and have a good beer, not be distracted by TVs or neon, and focus on the conversation. One of the ways we get people more into beer is we offer a beer class once a month for customers to come in, and we usually focus on one style. Like next month in the fall we're doing brown ales, and we taste a bunch of that different style, and people compare notes, and it's we have a sheet so they can get home if they're a little too intoxicated and remember what beers they had. That's real fun. We do beer dinners every so often where we pair beers with different foods, and that's fun as well, usually focusing on a brewery. And we do the normal stuff, pint nights as well. Well, I hope that we're making good beer more approachable. I think a lot of people freak out at the price because they're maybe used to paying $2 for a Miller or something like that, but it's still less expensive than, say, wine. Like a $6 glass of wine is awful wine usually these days, but a $6 beer is like a really well-crafted, imported beer. And so I feel like, if anything, I'd love to be the person who shows Atlanta that you don't have to spend $1 million to drink well in this city. You can go out and have a great time and spend 20 bucks and have some really high-quality beers. So I hear a lot of women come in who say, I'm really a wine drinker. And we have wines, absolutely. We also have some great beers that have wine-like qualities, and so I always try and get them to taste those, and a lot of them say, oh man, I had no idea this is so delicious. I thought beer was all bitter and and just thin, and didn't have all this delicious fruit flavors or tannins that wine does. So I really like turning that around on people. I'd always worked in fine dining, but I always drank in places like this, deep underground beer cellars. And so when I was opening my own place, I was like, well, do I want a place where I would hang out, or do I want a place where I would work? And so I was like, clearly I want a place where I would hang out.